Hey guys, Judy Haddad, owner of Orange Purple Passions, My Healing LLC, and founder and executive director of Five Purple Oranges, the charity I founded after my son and I were hit by a truck in Dodge County, Wisconsin, and he was killed. So this is my Transformation Tuesday video, and I had a lot that I wanted to talk to you about, but as I was going through my morning ritual this morning, it dawned on me that the thing I'm most often grateful for or excited about in the day is having a day to play with, having a day where the time is my own. And it's really fascinating because I am one of those who likes a little structure in her life. I like a routine, generally speaking. I like sort of knowing where I'm supposed to be so I can plan around that. I like those hard deadlines. If I don't know when it's like I have to hit it now or something bad's gonna happen, I don't produce as well. But there's something in the way I've changed. I've always said my older brother works more or less for himself, and back to the point where he's done so well with contract work that he's been able to semi-retire in his 50s and move to Mexico. So he's very disciplined in that way, and I've always felt I'm not that disciplined. I like going to my office. I like chit-chatting with my coworkers. I like having that lunch break. I've always been that person that enjoyed having somewhat of a schedule, not necessarily someone telling me what to do, where to be, when to be there, but having somewhat of a schedule to sort of plan my life around, knowing that I had my weekend. So as when I was a librarian, or even whenever I worked in the public sector, I inevitably, invariably, whichever, worked on the weekends. And then you would create your own weekend. So like Monday was your weekend, or Friday was your, like a Friday and a Sunday, or a Monday and a Tuesday, whatever your weekend might be. But it was still like a weekend. It was like a delineated time off. So when I first was hit by the truck and had to rearrange my life, there is that lovely sense of freedom of time being my own, but I wasn't a good taskmaster. I wasn't good at setting boundaries. I'd have people, clients call me like in the middle of the night, and I'm exaggerating, but late at night, like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, Central Time, and I would answer, and then I would resent it, and I'm like, why am I open for this? But my feeling was, I'm here to serve, I'm here to serve, I'm here to serve. Well, if I'm depleted, then I cannot serve. And calling me at night when maybe my brain isn't where it should be, I'm depleted, I'm not gonna serve you. So I noticed that, and I had always thought, and maybe it was a limiting belief, because, we're programmed, our brains are programmed from what we tell ourselves, especially in our youth. I always thought, I can't be that, I'm not that disciplined, I can't work from home, I'm no good at it, I can't set my time, I get so distracted. There's tricks to work around all of that, and in fact, I have found that when I am connected to what I'm doing, when it's important to me, when I find it's necessary for me to be productive at it and be successful at it, I do great, and I relish these days where time is my own. And one of the reasons I relish that is that not only I can choose that day, what my goal is for that day and how much effort and energy I'm gonna put towards it, but if I don't make it, or if I need to set certain boundaries, there's no guilt involved. Like if I know that this is my goal today, this is my task, and I set boundaries around that, and then I honor those boundaries, then I'm serving both the people who want my time and the people who are deserving of my time, that they're involved in the goal I've set for myself. So I have found that I have created this new person that can operate really well within this structure of having time be my own. And it's because it's allowed me to give to the projects that I want to give to as much of myself as I want to give to it. And I can set my deadlines and meet those deadlines and know that there's other people that are also responsible for keeping me to those deadlines. And it works so much better for me. But then if something comes up, like today, for instance, where I really wanted to get to Goodwill before the end of the month, I I'm able to stick that into my schedule. So I still love looking at my calendar and seeing, oh, I have these things coming up and I can plan on those, and those are firm deadlines, or that's a fun appointment I can look forward to, or there's a lunch meeting I can really look forward to, or here's when I'm really needed. I find that it really helps me on those days when I have the time freedom. My schedule is my own. I relish it so much that I am more productive than I ever expected I would be. I don't know, honestly, all the steps I took to get here, but I will say I did retrain my brain. I did retrain the way I think about things. I did retrain the boundaries I set for myself and for other people. And it's hard. For me, I'm a people pleaser to the nth degree. It's hard for me to say no. It's hard for me to say no. But you have to. When people know what your boundaries are, they're going to respect that, they're going to work within it, and you'll achieve a lot more together in that way. So I'm curious, drop me a line here. What works for you? Do you like looking at an empty page and knowing, oh, I can plan this day any way I want? Do you keep yourself on a specific schedule? Do you, even if you have like a blank day, do you set yourself appointments during that day to get your work done if you do work from home? And if you don't work from home, what about it do you think you would like? So I'm curious what all you guys think. For me, it's been a learning experience, a learning curve, but I'm here and I've been noticing almost every day when I do have those days that I can say, oh good, my schedule's mine to play with. I get a really huge rush of joy from that. And I'm managed to get my work done, and I feel productive, and I just feel in charge and in control, and that's a pretty amazing feeling. So thanks for watching. There'll be another Transformation Tuesday next month at the end of September. I appreciate your love. Don't forget to like my page, subscribe, share with your friends, share wherever you'd like, on Twitter, on YouTube. Got to get the likes out there and keep this content going. Bye.